5 things your dad never shared with you. Number 5 is the reason why he was so tough, so make sure to watch till then. Number 1, he had dreams of being someone, but because the world told him he had to grow up and put childish dreams away, he did. Number 2, he lied awake every night, thinking of ways he could be a better father. Most dads don't need much in life, but to be loved by his children is the most important. Number 3, he always misses you when you're gone. Beneath his strong exterior lies a man who wants nothing more to see his children day in and day out. But he knows in order to raise children capable of navigating this world alone, he must show strength. Number 4, he's been through struggles that he will never share until the moment is right. For every season, there's a time, and for every situation, there's an experience to be shared. And lastly, number 5, he wants you to be better than he ever was. No matter who he is or what he's accomplished in his life, his goal is to make sure you surpass him in every way. Nothing would bring greater joy. Drop a 100 in the comments if this helped you understand your dad. Then share this with him to make him smile. Take care. I no longer chase anything or anyone. I work for what I want, and I remain patient. So-called friends who want to go can go. Lovers who have forgotten how to love me can go. I do not have the energy to chase what is not for me. Life is too short to run miles for people who don't take steps for you.
Become okay with being the villain in someone else's story, even if you weren't. Never forget that people will turn you into whatever it is that they need you to be, so that their internal narrative can make sense to them. So stop trying.
When that alarm clock goes off at 4 or 5 in the morning, your mind says, no. You just say, this is what we do. It's what we do now. Because to get to where you want to go, the amount of pain involved, the amount of mental pain of how many times you're going to have to do something that you don't want to do to get to where you want to go. There's going to be more times you do something that you don't want to do than you are going to want to do it. That's your new norm. And then once you do this over and over and over again, it becomes like breathing. I don't want to live this lifestyle, but to get to the other side of this, I have to.
What's a brother? A brother is more than just a family member. He's a companion for life, a friend who shares the journey through thick and thin. A brother is the one who stands by your side, offering support in times of need and cheering you on during moments of triumph. He's the keeper of shared memories, the one who understands the unspoken language of your history together. A brother is the laughter that echoes through the hallways of your childhood, the protector who stands firm in the face of challenges, and the confidant who holds your secrets with unwavering trust. A brother is a source of inspiration, pushing you to be your best self, and a grounding force, reminding you of your roots. He's the one who makes the ordinary extraordinary, turning everyday moments into cherished memories. Through the ups and downs, a brother remains a constant, offering a bond that time cannot diminish. He's a treasure, a confidant, and a lifelong friend. So what's a brother? He's a priceless gift, a companion in the journey of life, and a reflection of the shared stories that make your connection truly special.
Date the girl who wants everyone to know you're together, the girl who makes her feelings obvious to you, the girl who invites you to see her family, the girl who holds your hand in public so boys know she's taken, the girl who misses you when you're gone, the girl who is honest with you even if it's hard for her, the girl who makes plans with you, the girl who introduces you as her boyfriend, the girl who calls instead of texts, the girl who cares about how your day was, the girl who asks to see your beautiful face, not your news, the girl who talks to her mom about you, the girl who puts effort into your relationship, the girl who wants to take cute pictures, the girl who is loyal, the girl who loves you as deeply as you love her. Some people may say this is a lot to ask for, but it's simply respect, something everyone deserves. And there is saying that to love someone deeply gives you strength. Being loved by someone deeply gives you courage.
There are two things we should never have to chase: true friends and true love. People make time for who they want to make time for. People call and answer to people they want to talk to. When someone tells you that they're too busy, continuously believe them. Don't try to convince them otherwise. Don't try to force them to make time for you. If they want to, they will. It hurts, but you can't force someone to have feelings for you. Remember, energy rests upon love and comes as it will. There's no forcing it. You shouldn't have to beg someone to love you. You shouldn't have to beg someone to care. You shouldn't have to beg someone to try. You shouldn't have to beg someone to talk to you. And you shouldn't have to beg someone to put you first. If they wanted to, they would. Don't let people become a priority in your life. Know your worth, because someday they will realize something special was in front of them.
5 signs you're an alpha. 99% of people don't have what it takes for number 5. If you think you're part of the 1%, make sure to watch till then. Number 1, you never back down from a challenge. If you are faced with a difficult task, you face it head on. Scared, nervous, or you simply don't have the skills, you do it anyway. Number 2, you are a natural-born leader. You have a superior mindset that inspires those around you to do better without ever saying a word. You are the definition of leading by example. Number 3, you are in complete control of your emotions. You don't sweat the small stuff, but you're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in and for others. Number 4, you are aware of what you want out of life. You will stop at nothing to get what you want, and you always win. And lastly, number 5, you are always trying to be better. You take personal development seriously, even if that means cutting out things and people that are not helpful in your growth. If you watch this far, drop a 100 in the comments. Then hit the follow button, because this account is for alphas like you.
I don't compare myself to others. I focus on my own journey. I just want to be the best version of myself. This mindset allows me to be free from the pressure to compete and to focus on my own growth and happiness. I don't need to prove myself to anyone.
You can delete me, block me, unfriend me, and even unlove me, but you will never forget me. And that's a fact.
3 things about people who get angry very easily. Most people never recognize number 3 until it's too late. So make sure to watch till then. Number 1, they possess a warm and generous heart. Hidden beneath their fiery exterior lies a soul oozing with empathy. Highly aware of their emotions, they experience both joy and sadness with great passion. This heightened sensitivity can occasionally lead to a hot temper, but this is only a reflection of their deep concern for the well-being of others. Their anger is merely a shield meant to protect them from the outside world. Number 2, they love harder than anyone you will ever meet. Oftentimes, they are taken for granted. They are the most loyal partners and would do anything in their power to make you happy. But because they love so hard, they often fall even harder, which leads to frustration, pain, and the sound of their heart breaking into 2. Lastly, number 3. Once they develop a dislike for someone, they completely shut that person out. They hold grudges hard and will never let go of what you did to them. This is a defensive strategy to protect their heart from ever getting destroyed again, to regain their trust. There's only one thing you can do: let them be. If you watch this far, then drop a 100 in the comments. Then hit the follow button, because this account is for you. As always, stay guarded, my friend.
5 men you must avoid. You may want to save this video for later and pass this on to someone who needs it. Number 1, avoid a stingy man. A man who doesn't share his resources with you does not like you. Number 2,
Avoid a broke man who wants you to rescue him from poverty. When he starts making money, he will betray you. Number 3, avoid a man surrounded by many women. He is an unfaithful bastard who will cheat on you. Number 4, avoid a man who disrespects your boundaries. If a man consistently disregards your boundaries, whether they are emotional, physical, or personal, it's a sign that he may not value your feelings and needs. Number 5, avoid a man with a history of dishonesty. If you discover that a man has a track record of lying or betraying trust, it's wise to reconsider getting involved with him. Drop a yes if you agree with me, and leave your opinion in the comment below. God bless.
If you pretend to love me, I pretend to believe you. I am strong because I have been weak. I am cautious because I have been betrayed. I laugh because I have been sad. I live day by day because tomorrow is never certain. I will never tire of thanking God, because He never tires of waking me up and blessing me every morning. I will not change who I am, just to impress certain people. I am in a period where nothing surprises me. I feel nothing. I am just passive. And whatever will happen, will happen. I don't care. The next chapter of my life will make all those who disrespected me regret it. I no longer need to get rid of people who had to leave. They have already left. I am myself. People are not obligated to love me, and I am not obligated to care. I am not trying to be perfect, just authentic. Everyone will see me struggle but never give up. Temporary people have taught me eternal lessons. I thank my enemies. I live in their heads without paying rent. All my enemies who witnessed my descent into hell now admire my ascent. I have overcome trials I didn't think I could overcome. I have experienced pain, and I thought it might kill me. I have been disappointed by people I never thought would, because I only gave them the best. But here I am, stronger than before, and no one can ever bring me down, because I will always rise again.
Listen to me very carefully. By age 25, you should be old enough to realize this. Most people never understand number 6 until they're 40. 1. Life is 100% better when no one knows anything about you. 2. You shouldn't take advice from people who are not where you want to be in life. 3. Everyone will show you who they are. Just give them time. 4. You need to be smart enough to create your own opportunities. Don't wait for them to come to you. 5. The secret of happiness is freedom. The secret of freedom is courage. In life, you must take action if you want to experience freedom. Lastly, 6. You will always have some sort of conflict going on in your life. You must learn to enjoy life while still solving them. There's beauty in everything we experience. You just need to adjust your perception. You can either cry in the storm or dance in the rain.
By age 35, you should be smart enough to know these 7 things. 1. Stay silent. Not everything needs to be said. 2. If you find someone smarter than you, work with them. Don't compete. Competition is a weakness. 3. The family you create is more important than the family you come from. If you're smart enough to know the first 3, then you're smart enough to hit that red plus button on my photo. No, the last few is where you will get stumped. 4. Your current job doesn't care about you. They only pay you enough to kill your dreams. 5. It's better to have one friend who's happy for you, supports your wins, and encourages your dreams than to have many acquaintances that are lazy, self-centered, and jealous of your success. 6. You'll be 10 times happier if you forgive your parents instead of blaming them. And lastly, number 7, you don't need to read 100 self-help books. You just need to take action and have discipline. Comment 100 if this message helped you in any way. As always, stay guarded, my friends.
Forgiving people in silence and never speaking to them again is a form of self-care. One day you'll laugh at how much you let this matter. Never hurt others to heal yourself. Your education is never complete. Determined to live fully and continually learn. You must let the pain visit. You must allow it to teach you. You must not allow it to overstay. If you can find paths without any obstacles, it probably leads nowhere. It's your road and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. Problems are the price you pay for progress. You can waste your lives drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them.
3 mistakes you should never make at your workplace. You may want to save this video for later and pass this on to someone who needs it. Number 1. Never think your colleagues are your friends. They are not. They are just doing a job. When push comes to shove, they will save their skin and push you under the bus. Number 2. You should never reveal your personal life to your colleagues. Don't tell them your plans, your investments, or your next big move. Only a fool reveals secrets. Number 3. When you disagree with company policy, never share it with any of your colleagues. Keep it to yourself. Anything you share with your colleagues can and will be used against you. Drop a yes if you agree with me and leave your opinion in the comment below. God bless you.
When you're angry, stay silent. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. Accept criticism, but never accept disrespect. Like if you agree and share with someone who needs to hear this, the best way to respect yourself is to discipline yourself. Never give up on something you really want. It's difficult to wait, but it's more difficult to regret. Don't let success go to your head. Don't let failure go to your heart. If you are a giver, remember to learn your limits, because the takers don't have any. Remember, it's better to cry than be angry, because anger hurts others, while tears flow silently through the soul and cleans the heart. Drop a 100. If you read this far, this shows you are part of the 0.1% who actually finish what they start. If you're serious about changing, then make sure to join our movement by leaving us a follow. God bless you.
How to speak like an alpha. 1. Don't say, I like it. Say it's pleasant. 2. Don't say goodbye. Say see you. 3. Don't say you go first. Say after you. 4. Don't say you're welcome. Say my pleasure. 5. Don't say tell me. Say I'm listening. 6. Don't say shut up. Say be quiet. 7. Don't say I don't know. Say let me find out. 8. Don't say I think. Say I believe.
I'm not blind. I'm just silent most of the time. I just let you play your stupid mind games. I know your next move. I love it when you believe you are the best. When you think you're better than me. You have no idea who I am and what I am capable of. But soon, you'll learn a very important lesson. You can see only what I let you see. Only God can judge me. You have no idea what I'm dealing with. You may know my name, but you don't know my story. Judge me when you can lead by example. Till that day, do me a favor. Keep your mouth shut. I don't need your permission to be me. I don't play games, and I'll treat you the same way you treat me. Take a look at yourself. And let me tell you something. You haven't seen anything yet.